Hey guys, hey everyone, how are y'all doing? Happy New Year! You know it's your girl Twin D. If you didn't know, now you know. And thank you so much for stopping by the channel. Thanks to everyone who has been with me throughout this year. Thank you for all my new subscribers. Love on you, big up on yourself. And thank you all for your support. Happy New Year everyone. Now let's jump straight into your message. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come. Thine will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Alright guys, let's see what's going on with your Divine Masculine, what messages they have for you today about what's happening around them. Let's see. Messages for you. I'm not talking to you because I tend to sabotage myself and don't want to hurt you. I'm working on healing, believing, and becoming more confident in myself so I can open up to this caliber of love. So they're not talking to you because they don't want to sabotage themselves. But how do they know that they're going to sabotage themselves if they don't say something? I guess because they know that they're always sabotaging themselves, because what they need to do, what they need to say, the actions they need to take, they never do them. So instead of making mistakes, instead of hurting you, they're holding back, not speaking, not saying anything, until they get that self-confidence, that strength that they need on the inside to come forward. But when is that strength is gonna, when are they gonna get that strength? But we can't rush anything. You haven't, wow. So there's a lot that has to do with communication here. You haven't heard from me because I'm on vacation, or I'm taking a break away from everyone and everything to feel refreshed and renewed for a new and strong start with you. So they're not talking because they don't want to sabotage themselves, and at the same time, they're not talking because they needed to get that space. They needed to get that that moment to think on their own. So right now they're taking a break from everyone, not just you, Divine Feminine, so they can feel renewed, because they're planning on something new. They're planning on something new. I'm about to reach out, but I'm so nervous I can't hardly stand it. So much to say, explain, and apologize for. Just give me a moment to get ready so I don't mess this up. Alright, take your moment, Divine Masculine. Take your time. So they're making those plans. They're planning on coming forward, Divine Feminine. My limiting beliefs are evolving. I'm becoming more open-minded. If my beliefs were an issue before, please don't assume I'm the same way now. I am much more ready to listen to you now. Alright, so things are definitely changing within your masculines. So those of you who may have had issues with your Divine Masculines, where there may be an age difference, cultural difference, religion, whatever this is, it's like now your person is loosening up, thinking on their own. That's what they use that time for, to think on their own, to make up their own mind, to make their own decisions, to feel and see what it is they are really passionate about, and to make that decision on their own. That's the most important thing. So they want you to know, 848, that they're not the same way like they were before. Those things that were the block between you and them, they're looking at those things differently. They're becoming more open-minded. So those issues are being put to a rest for you and your Divine Masculines. Well, for them mostly, because they're the ones who had the issue, right? When it comes to special occasions, I'm like a deer in headlights. I'm afraid to get involved and do something to screw us up or go down a rabbit hole I'm not ready for. I'm sorry, I can't. So this is what was happening with your divine masculines. That's why they were holding back. That's why they were not saying anything. Because you're important to them. They may not show it. They may not tell you. It may not seem that way, but you're important to them. And they do not want to make that mistake of messing things up. Because like they say, they're like a deer in headlights. They freeze up whenever it comes to saying something important, whenever it comes to doing something important to them or taking action, they freeze up. So that was definitely one of their major blocks. See that? I don't care what others think of us. We're perfect for each other. That's all that matters. Amen. Amen. So these divine masculines are definitely now thinking on their own. It's that little break. It's that little vacation that they took. Everybody needs some space and time, to make up their own mind for what they want. So now those limiting beliefs, they're no more. They're getting over those things. And they don't care what others want to think or say either. And that's where they got that strength now to come forward. Because now that they stood back, so they could get a wider look as to what's happening around them, they're realizing that they were just living somebody else's life and doing what other people are saying. So now they took that break and they're doing things on their own. And all that matters is that you're perfect for each other. Whether you're perfect for somebody else out there or somebody else is perfect for them, as society would say or the people around them would say. You're perfect. You're perfect. It doesn't matter what anyone wants to say. Your healing is causing me to heal. I can feel huge shifts within me. Please keep working on yourself to help expedite my healing. Keep focusing on you. It's working. Keep doing what you need to do, divine feminines. Your divine masculines know that that is the cure. That is the cure for their stubbornness. When you are no longer stubborn and you start to focus on yourself, divine feminine, that's how they will get better or break free from those situations that are keeping them stuck. I don't have an answer for you right now. I'm just not sure what to say. So rather than say anything I'll regret, I'm steering clear of you till I figure all of this out. It's the same message, guys. It's the same message. I'm not talking. You haven't heard from me. And this is because they don't want to say the wrong thing. They're not sure what to say. They're not sure how to say it, because when it comes to important situations, they're like a deer in headlights. Where is it? This one. They're like a deer in headlights. They freeze up. They don't know what to say. And instead of making that happen, they are just staying clear. I would do absolutely anything for you. I'd go to the end of the earth. I will prove this in time once we come together. You know who I truly am, and I plan to make this up to you. So like I said, divine feminines, you may think like they no longer care for you, like they don't want to be with you, like they don't love you. As a matter of fact, that's exactly how we feel, because there's no sound coming from their mouth. There's no action either. So, like, who am I? This person doesn't even care about me. This person doesn't even care if I exist. They don't even care if I'm okay. They don't even care if I'm sick. They don't even care if I'm happy. They don't even care if I'm safe. So, what in the hell am I sticking around for? But they're letting you know that it's exactly the opposite. But they do not want to start talking until they're truly ready. Because they may talk, they may make promises, and then it doesn't work out the way they want it to. And then that's going to disappoint you and make you look at them in a worse light. So they're just staying away. I'm going through somewhat of a financial crisis or restructuring right now, and might be even changing jobs or careers. As soon as I feel stable, I'll reach out and see how you are. What was I just complaining about? What was I just complaining about? That they don't care. That they're not even trying to figure out if we're okay, if we're happy, if we're sick, if we're safe. And now here you have it. As soon as I feel stable, I'll reach out and see how you are. I want to make love to you like you've never experienced before. I want intimacy in every way possible with you. I just want us to know each other like no one else before us has ever known. So they are thinking about being with you intimately. They are thinking about being the only one to make you feel the way that they would make you feel. Nobody else. Just them. They just want to be there for you. But they just don't know how to say it or where to start because they have some issues they need to take care of. I'm seeing 111, guys. I'm dealing with a stalker. It's a dangerous situation I don't want you to be involved with. As soon as I feel I have a handle on it and feel safe, I'll let you know. So some of your divine masculines are definitely staying away because, yeah, there are dangerous people involved here. There are dangerous people involved who may hurt you and also hurt them. So let me get rid of this before I come forward to you because I don't want to bring any drama to you. I can feel you in the energetic realm when you pray for me and talk to me telepathically. It's really happening. It's really helping me. Please keep it up. It's giving me faith. So they can feel you. So you don't have to be around your divine masculine for them to know how you are feeling. They know. Especially when you talk to them. You don't have to be around them to talk to them. And there's also an exercise in the book that will teach you how to do this. So you remain connected with your person. So whenever you feel like you're ready to pull away, you'll still keep in touch by doing that exercise. So you'll definitely get that sense of peace, knowing that you're never separated from your divine masculine. I've been thinking of working with you on a passion project. Please come up with some ideas as well. So next we talk, we can share our ideas. It won't be too far off from now. So your divine masculines are planning on talking to you about something that they want to create. Something they want that you and them to build together. You're about to build a legacy together, divine feminines. They're going to want your opinion. They're going to want your input. They're going to want you to be involved. So whatever it is, maybe you have discussed something already before. So keep thinking about it. I have intimacy issues right now. I'm afraid I'll have performance anxiety and or don't feel very confident about being physical in a healthy way or opening up about my past. So there are some issues here that your divine masculines have in regard when it comes to intimate issues. One, they're afraid that they won't live up to your expectations of them. At least I don't know who told them what our expectations are. They're putting that expectation on themselves because other people in their past told them things about themselves that were not true. So they felt like they couldn't satisfy other people. So now they're thinking, I'm not going to be able to satisfy you because I couldn't satisfy somebody else. So they have no confidence. Ding ding. When it comes on to intimacy issues. I'm convincing myself I'm happy in my current situations, although you're constantly on my mind calling me out on it. I'm living a lie, but I just need to do this and see what happens for myself. I've just been through the death, ending, or divorce of a family member, lover, or friend, and as a result, Need adequate time to grieve if you want me to treat you right. My love, I have unwavering faith in us. In fact, I've never believed in anything like I believe in us. Please hold a space for this while I figure out how we can start building the best life we can together. So they do have plans. 858. They do have plans to build and create with you. That's why they want you to start thinking about things that you would like to work on, projects in the future. Because they are thinking of building with you. That's where you're going to get the power couples coming in. Because they're not just going to sit around and, oh, I love you, and that's it when you come together. That's it. No, we're going to build empires. Spiritual and enlightenment. Your divine masculines, you enlighten them, divine feminines. You help them to see more clearly. That's how they're thinking of you. Here you go. You're their soulmate. They know this. They're figuring things out. How else are you feeling about your divine feminines, please? One more, please. Family support. You have sudden change. End of learning cycle. So there are definitely things changing for your divine masculine traditional relationship. Okay, so this is exactly it. The major issues. Oh, something's left on the box. Centered and balanced. Your divine masculines, they are now balanced. They are now making up their own mind. They are. Your divine masculines were waiting on making sure that they're able to do this, support their family, because that's what they're looking forward to with you. So they wanted to be that divine masculine for you, that emperor for you, that provider, that protector for you. Right now, they're scared to come forward because they don't feel like they're good enough. But that break that they're taking is going to allow them to see everything more clearly. This has been your message, everyone. Take care of yourself. Love you all. To purchase your book or a reading, go to twindflamed.square.site for your bracelets, your keychains, your bath bombs, your incense. Go to twindyholisticboutique.square.site. Let go and let God, everyone. Love you all. Happy New Year, and I'll see you at your next message. Later.